Hello and welcome to Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia. Bratislava is located between Vienna and Budapest, but it's often massively overlooked. There's a castle, there's a beautifully preserved old town nestled along the Danube River. I came here years ago and I was blown away by how beautiful it was. So I've come back here after all these years to see if that opinion still stands. So, let's go explore the beautiful Bratislava. The last time I came here, I was in my early to mid-20s, so I was drinking heavily, barely sleeping, and I'd been to Berlin and Prague beforehand. So by the time I got to Bratislava, I was dying and in desperate need of rest, and this place was the perfect spot for it. So what we did was book a beautiful Airbnb. I think it was about 20 euros per person per night, and it was almost like a 5-star hotel standard. It was insane. And then we went to one of the most famous restaurants in Bratislava, and again paid next to nothing for it, which is the I think it's called the UFO Tower. So you can actually see it just across the River Danube here. Not sure how well the camera will capture it, but it's just this almost dome at the top here. So it's just there. So I think in present day it'll definitely be way more expensive, but I'm going to at least check it out. There's an observation deck at the top, which is a nice view of the city, so I'll head there now and yeah, check out the situation. So I'm currently stood at the base of the UFO Tower. It's just here. I just thought I'd take a minute to appreciate the view from here of the River Danube. So it's a little bit quieter this side, so yeah, the view of that river is lovely. Let's take a look. I'm just in the top of the UFO Tower and it's such a lovely view. So here's my setup. There's Rachel. River Danube in the background. And then this is the lovely looking bar. I've just reached the top of the observation deck and the view is insane. Let's take a look. So again, get the River Danube and then you can see the city just in the background. So let's take a look at the other side. Again, River Danube and just a bit of a clearer view of the city from here. Oh, Jesus Christ, just got an electric shock. Just reached the top of the castle and the views of the city are so beautiful. So I can see the Danube River, I can see the bridge that I crossed earlier and the UFO Tower, so that's just here. It's right there. And then just to the left here is Old Town, where I've been spending most of my time. So that's just the tiled roof buildings just ahead, and you can see the big clock as well. Looks lovely. What a pretty city. When I last came to Bratislava, I went to see the iconic statue inside a drain. And there wasn't one person in sight. It was just myself, my friends. Took a couple of pictures, enjoyed the view for a small period of time, and then went on our way. This time around, there's queues of people every single moment of the day. I've walked past it multiple times today, and there's always a consistent queue. Take a look at this. After all these years, it's crazy to see the rapid development in popularity for Bratislava. There's all sorts of tour groups and just tourists in general surrounding the streets here. It isn't anywhere near as chaotic as like your traditional Paris or Italy or somewhere like that, but yeah, it's definitely catching on. It's a little bit chaotic now, but still has this beautiful charm. I mean, look at this. I came back to Bratislava after all these years to test a theory. I wanted to test whether I love this place as much as I did last time, and see whether I was still a hidden gem that's just completely under the radar. And I think people have definitely caught on to it. It's a lot more busy now. There are tourists absolutely everywhere, all sorts of tour groups, etc. And it's good to see Bratislava getting the recognition that it deserves. For me, I personally like to go places that is on nobody's radar, so I feel like this place is past that. As lovely as it is, yeah, I guess for me, I've matured in my travel journey, and I'm looking for exciting, authentic chaos, almost just a culture shock that is like nowhere else, and I feel like this place is no longer that. However, nothing but positive thoughts from this place. It's been amazing. Let's finish up with one last view of one of the hundreds of statues that is in Bratislava. Until the next one.